Good afternoon from London. It's a really bleak, wet, and miserable December afternoon here in London. Perhaps that reflects the reality of British capitalism. And hello to all dear comrades, friends, and supporters from me, Dr. Dermot Hudson, the chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche idea, chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, an official delegate of KFA for the UK, and also the owner of this very self-same channel, Songam 007, the militant voice of Songam and Juche in the UK, militantly defending people's career with no ifs or buts. And this afternoon, I'm just making a quick video before the light fades, and this is being made at the suggestion of a friend in Turkey. And the video is a simple one on the simple theme of the people orientated or people first policies of respected Marshal Kim Jong Un and the Workers' Party of Korea. And of course, we all know that the socialist system of People's Korea, the people centered socialist system of People's Korea, based on the Juche idea, is most malignantly slandered by the imperialists, and people do not know the truth about People's Korea. For example, People's Korea is a society where you get free housing and free education, free healthcare, low cost public transport fares, low cost food. But a lot of people do not know this. And Marshal Kim Jong Un himself has made it a fundamental principle, put the people first. Uh, his policies are people orientated, and he's always stressed this. At the third plenary meeting of the 8th Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea, that was held in June 2021, it was set as an important policy to improve conditions for the upbringing of children, the future of the country, even if it would cost a big sum of money. And notice how different this policy is to the UK, where all the time everything is cut back, and the government in the UK is talking about more spending cuts, but at the same time they're increasing national insurance contributions, they're increasing uh, taxes, and in his historic policy speech delivered at the fifth session of the 14th Supreme People's Assembly, and in his letter to the Ninth Congress of the Union of Agricultural Workers of Korea, respected Marshal Kim Jong Un stressed once again the need to increase milk production and develop milk processing technology, ensure the quality of milk products. The sixth session of the 14th Supreme People's Assembly adopted the new DPRK law on childcare, thus providing a legal guarantee for implementing the policy of the Workers' Party of Korea on childcare. Since the enforcement of the new childcare policy of the Workers' Party of Korea, hundreds of tons of milk powder have been supplied to over 1 million children from 7 months after birth to 6 years of age across the country until now. In view of it, the amount of dairy products consumed in a year reaches tens of thousands of tons, approaching hundreds of thousands of tons for 3 years. Now, of course, the new policy of the Workers' Party of Korea is to supply milk, cow's milk, to children in the DPRK. Previously, children received soya milk, but that's been now upgraded to cow's milk. And as a British citizen over a certain age, I can't help reflecting on how People's Korea is supplying milk free of charge to the children. Because when I was a kid, we used to get a small bottle of milk supplied to us at school. Uh, and that was all stopped. And do you know who stopped it? Yes, one Margaret Thatcher, when she was Minister of Education in the 1970s, thought it was too expensive, didn't want working class children being healthy. So cut the stopped supplying milk to schools in the UK, and people called her Maggie Thatcher milk bottle snatcher. Not a lot of people know that, but I think that shows the contrast between People's Korea. Anyway, in the DPRK, all provinces, cities, counties have made great success in the work to increase the production of the dairy products by their own efforts, by self-reliance, through to the intentions of respected Marshal KIM JONG UN, who made it the policy of the party to supply children with nutritious foodstuffs, including dairy products, at the state's expense, and indicated many tasks. And according to available data, many parts of the DPRK have newly built or remodeled goat farms in cities and counties, and increased the number of goats and cows as compared to before. And the production or process of dairy products has been renovated, and so the production of dairy products has increased by 1.5 times. And Rudon Simon concluded in an article on this subject, and I quote, "Such proud realities of bringing the bright smile and happiness to the children across the country and taking charge of their beautiful dreams and future is a proud picture that can be only found under the socialist system of our country." And I think that sums up the true nature of People's Korea, true People's Paradise. And I'll just sort of add one point here today. Today, The Guardian, which is an awful middle class liberal paper, tried to praise South Korea as a so-called democratic beacon. Don't laugh. I find the idea of South Korea as a democratic beacon, or indeed any other kind of beacon, very laughable, because South Korea is a corrupt fascist state that is controlled by US imperialism. And on the Korean Peninsula, the true beacon, the beacon of socialism, the beacon of independence, is the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Korea of Juche, where the people are the masters and where people get free housing and free education, and children receive free milk at school. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be aiming to produce a number of videos over the coming weeks and to be more active in the new year. I do have a live stream tomorrow, so please tune into it. It's 1900 hours GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, in Britain. So, hope you can drop in. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, Songam 007, please consider subscribing, and also to our affiliated channel, Korean Friendship Association of the UK. You can support us in a number of ways. I think most importantly is actually if you come along to our events and our activities, both online and in real life. You can also support us by donating. There'd be details in the description of the video. And of course, we have published many brilliant books about people's career, the Juche idea and the Songam idea, not just written by me, but written by others in KFA UK, or collectively written. Uh, so there'd be again a link in the description. Please buy the books, give them positive reviews. That will help us do our job more effectively. Anyway, the light is now fading, so I wish everybody a good evening. Goodbye, and see you all again soon.